All right. Anyhow, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program. So, see the New York President Department across the street. As I was walking, getting off the bus, there was a woman who had her bank card out, right? And I'm gonna show you what she did. She took out her bank card. Let's talk about these, these predators in the police department, these white racists and these black Sandbeamers, and how they will use, you know, Negropeans again to engage. So again, another woman will get on the bus with her Jesus bullshit. The Jesus bullshit, the most indoctrinated minds of religion, that belongs to black people, right? They are the favorites, the most the most believers, right? So this is why we're not, you know, do anything scientific, but ambulance, fire trucks up there. Anyhow, so as she gets out, as I get off of the bus, and as she walks by me with her bank card in her hand, right? Back up the bank card. Showed it to me.
All right, take care.
Right?
Remember by my pond.
Yeah. I like it. Look at that. What do you guys see? I don't know. She with her eye looking at the middle of the bag with the Canadian flag on it. Right? Again, the deportation thing. You know, like it's going to stop me from exposing them. It's not going to stop me from exposing them. Yeah. So again, this is the threat, right? The psychological threat. To understand what it is that they do. Remember, no fear. Fear-based program. Don't have any fear. That's how they control you. Just through fear. Anyhow. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Right? Hilarious. Now, I just want you guys to just pay attention to the behavior pattern, right? Pay attention to the hand signals, you know, sticking their hands in their mouth, touching their nose, squeezing their nose, right? Sticking out their pointing finger. Okay. they're proving what I'm saying. That's what happens. I'm pretty happy. I'm glad. So when you replace that fear-based conditioning with laughter, you know, it lessens the what do we say about the orange, right? Remember? All right. So, you know, listen. Let me listen to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion, because they know that you are the real champion. Because all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Yeah, the use of brands. Right? I want you to understand how they do this. Now look at the movement of people walking and look at the colors, right? Particularly red. So right now no one is this person over here. But I want you to understand how they will send people wearing the color red. Look at everybody else. Bright red, right? How it mixing to the, not mixing to the cloud, but you know, you can, when they walk by, there's nobody wearing red, they're wearing a bright color red, your attention is drawn to that color. That's what they do. Right? That is what they do. They do it a very specific way too. Right? A very specific way. You gotta understand what's going on. Now my phone is recording horizontally instead of vertically. So I gotta I may have to restart the now look what you see what's gonna happen here. See he steps out. Now look. The two clubs conversating now. Right? Okay, the two clubs conversating now. Right? So why? Because this guy come up here with a yellow, white, and black jacket. As soon as he come up, he steps out. Yeah, the use of colors is what they built into your psyche, right? What they built into your psyche. So they'll do certain things, certain colors. It's Pierre talked about that. That's why I give you guys the information. And they're engaging in a heavy, it's pretty bad. But like I said, understand what it is that they're doing. Use your defense mechanism. So the guy walk by with the, as I said, that defense mechanism, you hear the credit department in the background. Use your defense mechanism, right? So when he turns around with the champion shirt on, right? Again, red shirt, they're wearing red, right? Talking about how the use of the colors being used to elicit a, remember there's positive and negative. Always think about the positive, right? Keeping you constantly on the sides. But once you see it, once you recognize it, you can deal with it. Once you understand the tactics and methods, once you understand your condition, your anchors, your triggers, right? And when I say understanding your triggers, meaning when you notice certain things that happen in front of you and you have a negative response or start to have a negative thinking pattern, recognize what it is that they're doing, recognize that emotions, and change it, right? You can they do it all the time. They will transfer a negative response to something else, right? Again, it's called transference of anchors and triggers, okay? So they don't need to keep using the same anchors and triggers. They can keep the anchor, change the trigger, and vice versa. Okay? But like I said, learning the positive affirmation of the colors and use positive affirming words, phrases to counter what it is that they're doing. And again, doesn't mean that it doesn't affect you. All right, doesn't mean it doesn't affect you, but what it means is that it will lessen the trauma, right? Because it's still trauma. It's still trauma. It's still built. It's still there, built into your subconscious. Okay. All right. So the only way to reverse it fully is for you to go to a psychotherapist, one who's an expert in psychological manipulation, brainwashing, and they will help you to reverse the conditioning. Does that mean it's going to work 100%? I don't know. But I know what you can do in the meantime. Like I said, that's why I give you guys the information. So you guys can understand who exactly we're dealing with. And you can understand the mindset of the people that are engaging in this, right? Remember, they create a high narcissistic personality traits within those who are doing this, right? They create that narcissistic traits. The narcissistic traits are easy to instill in the minds of religious believers, right? Because they're all about self. Okay? They are all about self. When you look at how they behave, you look at how they act, look at what they do, look at what they say, they are all about self. All right? So understand that. And again, you gotta understand that it's not their fault. They're conditioned that way, so that's what you have to deal with them in a manner in which you have to understand. You have to understand what it is that they do. You have to know this, right? Because they are only given information about you based off of a false narrative, right? Based off of covert psychological and covert warfare against you, based on your conditioned mental side, right? That's what I said. I said, you go into the medical field, particularly in the hospital psychiatry field, you see a lot of nurses. Like I said, the medical field is the largest supplier of black women. They go to school, or what have you, or they take these certificate courses, but they have to take psychology, but they don't even use psychology to better their own mental health or their family mental health, right? Or their partner's mental health. They leave it at the job. Once they leave the job, it is non-existent. When they leave the job, it is non-existent. Non-existent. When they come into the home, non-existent. When it comes to applying child psychology, what they've learned by taking child psychology, non-existent. Non-existent. Okay? I'm doing the same thing back. I'm doing the same thing back that she was doing. Talk to you guys in the next video.